Today I'm going to show you how to fix some severely stuck console mode buttons. So what is the common problem?
The console mode buttons are stuck. If you force them down, they may not come back up.
And it's common because when you have buttons right next to a cup holder, whatever was in the cup is now going to be in the buttons. To fix this, you'll need to remove the buttons with the cup holder. And it's easy to do. Just pop open the console hatch, get your hand underneath, and the entire cup holder with the switches will pull away. You're just going to see one plug here. There's a release. Just go ahead and press that and the plug will come off. And then the cradle for the switch assembly is screwed to the cup holder. Once you undo those screws, it should release, but it's not. Here's a nice, clean, healthy one. And once you undo these cradle screws, it just releases from the cup holder. Now you just need to remove the switch assembly from the cradle, and there's just 4 tabs, and be very careful with these. You don't want to break these tabs. They're the only thing holding the switch assembly into the cradle, and once you release the tabs, it'll come right out. Now here is the stuck one again. So since the cradle is glued with some sort of latte and whatever beverage material is attaching it, we're going to go ahead and remove the switch assembly. And this looks pretty bad.
The Toyota part number for the switch assembly is 8497047020.
So if someone finds one this bad and they don't want to deal with it, no one's going to hold it against them if they just want to buy a new one and they've got the part numbers now. But before we can start removing some of this disgusting material from here, we do want to remove the electronic circuit board that has the switches on it from the switch assembly. And you can do that pretty easily. You have 4 tabs here. I've already removed the 2 screws from the back. Once you do that, you've just got these 4 release tabs. Just go ahead and gently lift them up and you should be able to pull the back off of the switch assembly. And now you can see the circuit board. It lifts right out. Nothing's going to fall out. There's no springs or anything. You can see the 3 buttons, and then there's plungers inside the button assembly that press those switches. Now we have a button assembly that's really packed full of this cafe latte epoxy. And the switches look fine. It's just the button assembly that's gummed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to put it in hot water. Now this isn't boiling water, but it's been heated up on the stove, so it's fairly hot. And we're just going to let the stuff soak in here for a while, and that's going to be plenty to get the material to release. And you can use a brush if you've got one, an old toothbrush, just kind of clean off the big chunks. And I found that it helped a lot to just kind of agitate it in the hot water. Even the chrome bezel ring was pretty badly encrusted with this stuff, so everything's getting a bath.
That water looks disgusting.
Yeah, that's bad enough on the first rinse. I actually put a fresh pot of water in and soaked it again. And now you can hear when I shake it, you can hear the parts are moving free, which is what you want. So once you get it cleaned up, go ahead and blow dry it. And putting it together is fairly straightforward. Same way it came apart, obviously. The switch back will snap into place. So even without the screws, it holds together fairly well. Check the action on the buttons. They feel good. They retract on their own. And now we can snap the switch assembly into the cradle. And that works well. So yeah, these buttons feel real good now. Now we'll go ahead and there's alignment dowels that help mount the cradle to the cup holder. Now we can put those screws back in. And now we've got the cradle attached to the cup holder. We can put the screws on the back of the switch assembly. The chrome ring's got 3 tabs on it. It only goes on one way, so just line up the tabs and then you can just snap that home. You can't get the plug wrong. It only goes one way. Just make sure you get the tabs aligned and then snap it into place. That looks pretty good. Switches work well. Let's go ahead and check the function. Great, looks like everything's working again. If this video helps you out, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. And if you know anybody else trying to do this, please do share this video. Thanks for watching.